This is Adventures with Ida, email phishing and spamming. Hello, I'm Ida, and I work here at Idaho Youth Ranch. I have to tell you what happened to me last week. Not only was it embarrassing, but it put my private information, the private information of others, and the security of Idaho Youth Ranch's network at risk. It was just a normal day. I was checking my emails. There were a lot of emails, and I just wanted to get through them so I could get to work. The first one I came across was from PayPal. Looking back to last week. Oh, so many emails today. Let's see. What is this one? It is about my PayPal account. My account needs to be verified? My information is bad? Oh my, I need to sign in and see what's going on. I quickly clicked on the link to sign in and fix the error. I updated all my personal information into that linked site, including my credit card information. Later in the day, I found that there was a $252 charge on my credit card that I did not make. The next email was from the CEO, directly to me. Please send our W-2 tax documents for all employees to Strategic Tax Consultants. Please send immediately for review ordered by the Board of Directors. This sounds very important. I'd better send this information right away. Later, I told my supervisor about the request and how quickly I had responded. I thought he would be happy. Instead, he informed me that we do not do business with anyone called Strategic Tax Consultants and that I had likely just given all of that info to an email scammer. The next email was from my Facebook friend Susie. It had an attachment and a link and said, "Hi, been thinking about you and thought you might want to look at this." A few hours later, I got a notice from IT informing me that I let a virus loose into the Idaho Youth Ranch network. It was from the Facebook email, which had a mass mailing worm attached to it. This was not a good day for me. So, how do you defend yourself? Let's look at each of these emails again. Here's the email I received from PayPal. It looks like the real thing, right? The PayPal logo is there. Looks official. Look closer. The salutation is "Dear Customer," not very personal. Would PayPal send me an email saying "Dear Customer" when my account is being locked? Stop and think. Why would my account be locked? Also, why did they send it to my work email and not the email I have associated with my account? Look at the email address it was sent from. The A is missing from PayPal. That's not right. Then when you hover over the link at the bottom, the redirect address isn't even a PayPal address. Look for awkward or incorrect grammar and misspellings, such as in the word strategic with two E's. Also, be aware of the tone of the email. You know how your coworkers and friends write and talk, so if it reads strange, take a closer look. Is the email address from a foreign country, such as these addresses with different identifiers at the end of their address that we aren't accustomed to? Does the URL end in a domain you are familiar with? Common ones we use here are .com, .org, .edu, and .gov. If an Idaho Youth Ranch financial institution or your own personal financial institution is telling you the account is being suspended or closed, do not click on the link. Contact a supervisor or, for your own personal account, call the institution or type in their website address directly in your browser. Go to the financial institution's site. Never click on the link. It is important to remember that a legitimate institution will never ask you for your username, email address, password, social security number, bank information, or PIN. Mass mailing worm can really hurt us here at Idaho Youth Ranch. It infects the computers in a network like ours. It replicates by taking an individual's address book, sending out emails from that person to all their contacts. This allows them to get through spam filters. The individual opens the email because they think they know the sender. The mass mailing worm is now on another computer, and it will happen again, eventually overwhelming the email infrastructure and causing network performance issues for the organization. Never submit confidential information via forms embedded in or attached to an email message. Instead, go directly to the website of the organization or financial institution. Otherwise, what you're saying to look for in a secure website is a simple lock and the letter S following HTTP. On a secure website, the web browser will encrypt your banking information, your passwords, anything that is sensitive and that you do not want in the hands of a scammer. Without the lock and the letter S, you know the site is not encrypted. Never submit confidential information via forms embedded in or attached to an email message. Instead, go directly to the website of the organization or financial institution. Otherwise, what you're saying is, here's all my info. Come and get it, bad guys. Watch out for emotional reactions to an email. Greed is the dangling of a financial reward that seems too good to be true if you click. Urgency. Be suspicious of a strict deadline. Curiosity. Email that promises something exciting or forbidden. And fear. Scare tactics that threaten you with negative consequences or punishment. Anytime you suspect an email is not right, forward it immediately to the IT help desk here at Idaho Youth Ranch. Ask if this is a legitimate email or a scam. Don't open the email or any attachments until you hear back from IT. The help desk will give you instructions on how to handle it. Idaho Youth Ranch is set up to protect you with a firewall, antivirus software, and anti-spyware software. Your browser's security settings, along with strong and complex passwords, also help to protect you. Never disregard your browser or software warnings. These warnings are there to protect you. Lastly, two very important things to remember. First, we are the weakest link in the safekeeping of Idaho Youth Ranches and our own personal information. Protect it. Secondly, security is the responsibility of everyone in the workplace. Everyone needs to always be vigilant. Thanks for watching. This is Ida.